How are you? Okay, so I just had a couple of stories that I wanted to share with you uh, from today. Today, I want to talk about Wendy Williams not returning back to her show when she was scheduled to return back, the new co host that she has planned. Then, we're going to talk about Nene Leakes wanting to return. Oh, it's kind of sad to the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and Andy's basically not feeling it. And then we're going to talk about the football player Henry Ruggs that was driving 156 miles per hour and got in that car crash. 156 miles per hour on the street. Is that ever necessary? It's a shame. Just threw his life away. So let me go ahead and play my intro, allow more people into the room, and then we'll get right into it. Hi guys, how are you? Hey Perry.
What's up?
Okay, so I have to go late when I have stories that I want to make sure is in my collection. So that's what we're doing tonight. And these ones are really good because we're following the Wendy Williams story. Let's start with that. Oh, Wendy. Okay, so now they're saying she's not going to return until November. Here's my boy. Hold on. My boy, that don't sound right. Here's my pal. Hey, Gabor.
What's up, Gabor?
What's good?
They're going to keep pushing back Wendy Williams' date because, newsflash, she's not coming back, people. She's not coming back.
Thank you. I mean,
she's not going to be ready. She's not going to be ready 4 weeks from now, 12 weeks from now. She needs a good year to get everything back in order because she's got a lot going on. She has to heal her broken heart. She has to take care of those health problems. She's got to take care of those drug problems. It's a lot. It's not going to get healed in a year. What do you think, Gabor? How long?
Oh, Wendy.
Yeah,
it's just a sad way to go out.
It's sad.
Right. So there's a certain way you can go out, even with issues or whatnot, right? I mean, but I think this, special guest this week, the month of October, November, December, get rid of the damn show.
Hey, now. Stephanie, it's embarrassing.
Get rid of the show because the more they have that tag, Wendy Williams show, people are like, well, where is she? It draws questions.
Well, okay. Well, hold. I need you two to slow down. First of all, Stephanie says, Gabor, what's good?
What's good, boo?
Freddie says, Rapaport is the mug who supports Erica on Twitter. Okay, we're going to get to that in a minute. First of all, the ratings have gone up. They were really high the week for Leah Remini that was on. So, but they are paying people to fill the audience. This is a mess. You're right. It's a mess. But why?
Yeah, it's embarrassing.
Why do you say that, Gabor?
Like, because I think that, this is your show. It's Wendy. You know what I'm saying? You have to make sure that you're ready to come and do your own show. Nobody should ever have to come and sit in your seat, especially for periods at a time like this.
Right.
But things happen.
Okay, now if not a relapse.
I mean, okay.
You're saying these are important problems that she's got going on.
Say you burn out, There's no way I'll be going through the month of November, December, January, February without you. Let the shit go. It's no longer the Sherelle show. It's whoever filling in now.
So we had Leah Remini. I didn't watch none of that. Then we had Whitney Cummings, and then the last 2 days Whitney Cummings did it the whole week, but on Thursday and Friday, hey Dion kid, Thursday and Friday she had Miss Pattis, another comedian. So Whitney Cummings is a comedian, and Miss Pattis is a comedian too. They did Thursday and Friday together, and this week it was Sherry, and Sherry just seemed so happy to be there. she, she really, because Sherry was on The View, so she used to it.
She a pro.
You know what I'm saying? And
I will say Sherry was really good because she mixed humor into telling the gossip.
Yeah, it was good. It was like when, I'm so glad to be here. Thank you, Wendy, for letting me be on your show. Wendy is nowhere around. They brung you on because she's not here. Let's keep the shit real.
What do you know? You're saying make it official. Go ahead and fire Wendy.
No. Not fire her. It's her show. When you leave, your show should leave also.
Do you think it's a good idea? Do y'all think it's a good idea that they're changing people out each week?
Yeah, because they got to find a replacement, so they're testing people.
Well, okay, a replacement, right? But just do the show. Just say the show. When you put that person's name in.
Why do you want the name off so bad, Perry? Does the name make such a difference?
Yes, it does. Okay, when I go to Sherelle's show, I'm going to see Sherelle. Not Perry Blackass.
But they should have. I feel like they should have let Norman do the damn show.
Norman?
Yeah, Norman. Norman.
No one ever suggested that.
Wendy have to go to Norman half of the time to see if she's saying it's correct.
She did.
You know what I'm saying?
She did.
And I feel like it's a slap in the face for them to just have Norman still there and he not. I feel like Norman or Kaya.
Oh, here you go.
I mean, but Sherry did well. Sherry did well, but she would do well if it was her show. If it was her show, her thing. But when you come under a different umbrella, like, oh, this is the Wendy show, people tune in. They didn't come in to see Sherry's show. I'm like, oh, Sherry come on at 5. They will if they change the name of the show. So it's nothing against Sherry, but what I'm saying is Wendy's not coming back. Let's keep it real, people. And we can keep dragging this shit on forever.
She's not coming back.
Elvis is not coming back neither.
Ooh. Okay? It's just a sad way to go out.
I'm only saying.
It's just a sad way to go out. It's just a sad way to go out, girl. I would have been clean for my exit. I would have been clean, girl. You got the Wendy Williams name, then you got your brother on YouTube. That ain't good, Wendy. You just should have. No, I'm just not in a bad way. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no.
I know the Wendy Williams name. That's a brand. You know what I'm saying?
That's a brand. Right,
it's a brand.
Right. Honor that brand.
She worked too hard for that. She worked too hard for that. You work too hard for that, girl. You can't let Kevin and his baby mama and his baby out of here, girl.
Yeah.
Let's go back to Oprah. Oprah didn't go out that way, did she?
Hell no. Oprah ain't never missed a show.
No. I'm only saying you made enough money. You did your thing. At a certain point, if you can't really go on, and really at this point, even if she was strong enough to go another 5 years, sometime you made enough. You did your thing. Go and live your life. Go and enjoy it.
But you got to know what you're dealing with. Them people, what's the name of the company that did? No, you got to know what you're dealing with when you
what's it called?
When you're dealing with an addict, when you're dealing with somebody who just got over, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
They stretched their contract too long. It was a 6 year, and when they gave her a 6 year, like, girl, you know what I'm saying? You good for the next 6 years? She was forgetting what was going on. She didn't know people's name no more. She was telling stories. She was snapping at Norman. I mean, she was going crazy.
And then the show don't give a damn themselves because they just trying to sell their brand, like you said. Come and sit here and we'll tell you what to say. No, you know what? It's not the same. You know what? Stop the bullshit. She deserves to live her rest of her life in peace and happiness. Let her go. Let the show go. Move on. It's not the first show that ain't been on for years that disappeared. It happens all the time.
You know, I went to go see Wendy when she got her star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Did you really?
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of people out there to see her. It wasn't no celebrities though. The only celebrity that was out there was Michael Blackson, the comedian. But it wasn't no celebrity to see her.
Because when you this is why. So I'm really I've slowed down a lot on doing interviews. I'm this close from saying no more. Period. I have to finish out a contract that I have. This is what happens when you do celebrity interviews. They use you when they need you. Okay.
Right.
Then when they come on your show, they feel like you owe them an obligation to only report good stuff about them.
Right.
It's a pain in the ass. And I mean, that's I'm getting behind. Hold on one second, Perry. Sherry is killing it. She's doing good because she's a comedian and brings great energy. She's doing good.
Well, you know the difference, but the difference between what Sherry is doing and what I felt like Whitney was doing. I like Whitney, but it felt like last week every topic that they talked about, Whitney was trying to make a joke out of it. Like it was almost like overkill. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
she
like,
wasn't that good.
No, I
yeah,
get it.
she wasn't good. She wasn't good.
Did you
Kate
say
Thomas says,
Halloween?
I really feel bad for Wendy and pray for her healing. Yeah. The show has passed its time. Yeah. But I'm open to seeing different hosts in her absence. Well, you happen to be in luck. Let me go on to my next one. Hold on, Perry. So this is who's going to be co-hosting on the upcoming weeks. We got Michael Rapaport. Okay. You know, the one that cussed
Remy,
Kenny
that's
out.
Remy.
Huh?
Remy. From Higher
Remy?
Learning, Remy.
I don't know.
He played a white supremacist in Higher Learning. You remember Higher Learning?
Yeah,
Oh my God,
With
that
Tyra
was
Banks?
so long ago.
Oh yes, that's one of my
Michael
favorite movies.
Rapaport is a ticking time bomb. He might be perfect for the job. He is, you don't never know what he's gonna say. He really gets mad at the people, start cussing them out. It's a mess. It's a mess. Honey, they just need to throw Ho Wendy, away, honey, in the show and move on. That's what Perry's saying. Okay, so we got Michael Rapaport, who's a loose cannon. Okay, he might be perfect for the job. He's going to say what he thinks. He's going to cuss people out. He's over the top. Then we're going to have Bill Bellamy. I love Bill Bellamy. He hosted MTV. He was an MTV host for years. He's
DJ,
really fun. Do you like him? Or do you remember him? You're too young, aren't you?
Yeah, I remember him. I went to college with one of his cousins.
Oh, okay. Do you love him? I mean, that don't sound
I don't
right.
love him. I don't love him.
I love him. Do you think he's a good comedian?
How to be a player?
How to be a player? Yeah.
Yeah, all right, but
I think he's hilarious. I think he did great for MTV.
He has aged well, though. He's aged well. He still look like he did 20 years ago.
He really does. Yeah. I wonder how old he is now. And then we have Jerry Springer's coming on.
Oh God!
Is it gonna be a fight? Wilco's.
Well, I want to see a fight if he's gonna be there.
They're bringing Jerry Springer's show on to co-host Wendy Williams.
Wendy, this is embarrassing. This
is
embarrassing. So they're gonna have 3 people next week.
That's an embarrassment. That's an embarrassment.
That's my point, dude. I'm only saying this. Like, Wendy should go ahead. Okay, so right now, let's not fool ourselves, people. Wendy's not coming back.
Yeah.
And if she come back, she ain't the same Wendy. I could get a picture of Wendy and hang it up there. And if I got to tell Wendy what to say, right? Let's move on. Get rid of the Wendy show. And I understand that they got, well, maybe that could be the problem, is they get to have the Wendy title for the next for commercials or whatnot. But if you're going to have these different people, just name the show something else and move on and see how it works. If it don't work, you dump it.
Jerry, when he comes on, when he co-hosts, do you think they're going to be screaming, Jerry?
Jerry. They could be all over the place.
But they only scream Jerry when it's a fight.
Well, I'm looking forward to see Jerry Springer. This is going to be a mess, and it somewhat is an embarrassment. You're right, Gabor. That's some.
It's an embarrassment.
And at the end of it, like I read this from
they digging up has-beens and bringing
prayers do go out to Wendy, but what I'm saying is, at a certain time, everything runs its course. You can't be a professional football player forever.
But not Nene. But when COVID happened, Wendy was able to do it from her house. She was able to do the show at her house. That's how you know she's not well.
Yeah,
she could have still been doing it from the. She could have been doing it from the halfway house. But I don't know, Wendy.
I say cancel that shit, man, and I just cancel it and let's move the hell on.
It's just embarrassing.
Why should we come on and talk about who was on Wendy's show today?
Hey, Marie.
She wasn't on the goddamn show, so let's move the hell on and let's get rid of this shit. I'm tired of it.
I'm gonna need you to calm down over there.
I do not want another special guest. None of that shit, Sherelle. Yeah. I'm done.
Yeah. Tamar Braxton, that's a good one.
Well, I mean, let her write a song.
Be doing too much.
Let her write a song and sing it. I don't give a damn about her on her damn show neither. Let's get rid of this damn show and move on in that time slot. That's all I'm saying.
Let's move on. Now let's talk about Nene Leakes. Nene Leakes went on The Real, and she said that she was interviewed by Garcelle and Lonnie Love, who Tamar can't stand. And
Lonnie
she
got her
said,
fired.
she not know. I believe Lonnie loves
Yeah,
got
me too.
Tamar fired.
I believe, and that's why, she said that she wanted to be the only ghetto black girl on the show. She wanted to be the only
What?
ghetto black girl. Oh yes, Lonnie said that she wanted to be the only ghetto black girl on the show,
You
and they
didn't hear
got
that?
Tamar up off of there,
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
they got Lonnie off. Then they brought in Amanda Seals, and Amanda left, and
They
now
got
they
Tamar
got
off. Yeah.
Garcelle.
Garcelle's doing good. I like Garcelle on the real.
Mm.
And now I get why she won't clown and act a fool on Beverly Hills, because she does have a reputation. So she's doing
She
good
just got
on the
that
real.
job though. She just got the job.
Well, yeah, I know. She just got it, but she's trying to keep it. That's the thing. Just like okay. I don't want to get off topic. Go ahead.
So Nene came on the show and they asked her, will she ever return to the Housewives? She said yes, she would like to return. And they said, what would it take? And she wants to have a good conversation with Andy Cohen. Now the rumors is, and she said this not just on the real, she said it before in another interview on that radio show. She said she wants to talk to Andy Cohen, but he's not taking the calls. Why?
Because you called them racist, baby. You called them racist, mama.
Well, I think Andy is the kind of person though. Like, I feel like there's a point that he felt like he needed Nene, but then when he started doing the Housewives of what's that one out of the country, the new one,
Scotland. Oh, Dubai,
or whatever. I mean, whatever the place is. He just like to be chased. When he needs you,
wait, whoa, what?
He like to be chased. He like to be chased. That's the kind of freak he is, right? He want to be chased, okay? And now, when he need her, he'll go and try to provoke her to come back. When she respond back, now he play like, oh, I don't really need you.
Oh, Gabor, somebody just sent you a Cash App.
Thank you, sassy girl.
You should start putting your Cash App where your name is, if you want. I don't know.
Yeah, what we can do too is just slide across the bottom outside my hotline, because that hotline is hot.
Yeah, I'll add your Cash App.
Girl. Thank you, sassy girl. I appreciate it.
Good boy. If I put your Cash App next to my hotline, which is very, very hot, can I get 10% of your Cash Apps?
You want me to do it now, Gabor?
If you want to.
Okay, hold on. Let me do it.
But
Nene
selling herself.
Can you tell me what it is?
I forgot.
Oh, I sent it to you. I sent you a screenshot.
Are you sure you want me to put it all up, Gabor?
If you want to.
Well, because of what it said, it's your real
GGABOR. It's 2 G's.
Oh, you got another one. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because I was about to say.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's capital GGABOR.
GGABOR.
Yeah.
And then what do I put? I just put Cash App.
Oh, dollar sign.
It's a dollar sign, right? The dollar sign is in that, right?
After?
No, before. Dollar sign going before for Cash App.
Don't think something wrong with me, y'all. I'll put.
Well, no, it's nothing wrong with her. I do all this shit, people. She ain't that slow.
Let me fix it. Hold on.
I think that Nene's selling herself short. You know what I'm saying? With her, with Greg just passing away, I hate to say capitalize on it, but I mean that's way bigger than the Real Housewives of Atlanta story.
What do you mean? Wait, what do you mean, Gabor?
Well, no. I most people are more interested on how Nene is doing after Greg's passing.
Thank you, Todd Barnes. I appreciate it.
Did I miss something? Hold on, I'm on a different page. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second to catch up.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to put his Cash App. Dollar sign.
Hell, I'm missing something. I'm getting confused. But no, I think with Nene, I think this whole thing is this. I think that her storyline is bigger because after the passing, most people wonder how Nene's doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, with the little bar, you know, like the little club she got and everything, more so than what they worrying about the other girls on Housewives of Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And matter of fact, when I say Housewives of Atlanta, only person I can really think of is Kenya. And
so what are you trying to say, Perry? You don't think that she should come back to the show?
No. I'm thinking They need her more than what she think.
Yeah, but Andy Cohen is not calling her. He won't call her.
Well, okay, yeah, right now he's not. But you know what though? Housewives of Atlanta is not everything. Nene can do better. The hell with Andy.
What are you saying? What are you saying?
No, I'm saying at a certain point, don't sell yourself short. The hell with Andy. Let him suffer. The only person on Housewives of Atlanta right now is Candy and Kenya. The rest of them, I can't even remember their damn name.
I don't. I don't even know what to say to that. But she has a non-compete clause, so it's not like she can go get another job, Perry. So why not go back?
I mean, well, she.
No. I'm saying, if you got to beg Andy, why beg a person that needs you more than what you need them? That's all I'm saying.
We don't even know what to make of Perry.
So I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying because you saying the show is dead. So why should Nene come back?
It's gone.
But Nene, she, I think that she took it too far.
Well, okay.
It wasn't that she was calling him, that she said that he was racist and stuff. It was her getting Benjamin Crump, who ain't never won the case. And she was going over there getting Benjamin Crump and trying to talk about, you know what I'm saying? It was, she went a little bit too far. But she need her own show.
Well, that's my point. Don't bite for his shit like that because Andy wants you to be under his wing. He never wants you above him. Okay. Oh, well, I told you I'll get rid of you. He loved for when you cry, hey, can I come back? He need Nene more than Nene need his ass at this point.
That's some sick shit that you're explaining. You're saying that Andy Cohen is intentionally dodging Nene because he loves being chased.
Well, yeah. He loved to have the power. Why you think he don't came out with this publishing company writing all these damn books? Nothing says Real Housewives. It has his name on it first. Yeah. The hell with that shit. Andy is full of shit.
What about this? My heart goes out to Nene because Greg is passed. She's searching for a new normal.
Right. I mean, she's trying to find a new life. A new life. Right. I get it. And being busy do help coming after that stuff. But what I'm saying is she got other opportunities that will arise. If Andy's willing to pay her, she shouldn't chase Andy to come back to Housewives of Atlanta, is what I'm saying. If he came and showered her with gifts, cash, maybe she should do it then. But right now, do not kiss Andy's ass.
She broke. She got
because Andy think he got this new show coming out, and that shit might fall just like damn Utah did.
You think she's broke?
Oh yes, Nene was pulling out all the antics last year. Remember, she was sitting up there doing an interview with Tamron Hall, and she was crying in the lobby somewhere, and she was trying to make them tears come down, like she was so hurt. Like trust and believe. I think that Nene was spending because she was a rich bitch back in the day, and I think that she was spending money for everything. Now she's selling a house, and she's using. Let me be quiet for y'all think I'm wrong.
She's selling the house. No, speak your mind. I like different opinions.
Girl,
she's selling the house.
Because of what?
She doesn't want to be alone, she said.
Girl.
Well, look, the whole thing with that house, the whole house is sometimes when you have a memory with somebody in this house, that could be a reason.
They just moved to the house.
Gabor, I grew up in the projects too. Gabor, I grew up in the projects too. You could be selling it because you broke. I get it. It could be either one, right? But at this point, it really doesn't matter because ain't nobody paying her bills but her, right? But with Andy's show, Andy wouldn't get paid if the shows didn't do shit. Atlanta Housewives ain't shit. Portia just broke off and took somebody's husband and ran the hell off, right?
Perry, and so now, something wrong with Perry.
No, I'm keeping it real, right? You got Kenya there that's willing to do anything.
Nene willing to do anything too. That's why she's trying to come back. No. I got unfinished business.
Gabor. I didn't say that.
I know.
I didn't say it to fight with you, like in a negative way. I'm saying she's doing it.
Always fight with me, Perry.
She's doing it to keep her livelihood.
Listen to this, Perry. Where in America can you call your boss a racist, call for a boycott, and threaten? What's it, Alistair, and hire and they hire you back. Nene using racism for her own personal gain is
right. Okay, I get it. Okay. Now,
do you feel that way?
Yeah, Nene. I said it when Nene was doing it that she was
right. And
we all said it.
We all said that, right? And what I'm saying is, certain things shouldn't be said, but that's Nene on one hand. Let's take Andy ass on the other, right? If you're gonna do this to this person, but you can have a thief that's robbing from victims.
But Erica Girardi never called Andy Cohen a racist, and she
It doesn't
never
matter.
told people to boycott
That
the
shit
network.
doesn't matter.
But it's one thing to come to from the boss though. It's one thing to come after me and then call for a boycott. You know what I'm saying? Nene was out there crying in front of Tamron Hall and saying she was doing a lot now, Perry. She was doing a lot.
I get what you're saying. No. I get what you're saying. But Andy have thrown stones too, right? Andy got his shit going on. When is Andy? Okay.
I ain't saying Andy innocent.
When is Andy gonna write a book about his own dirt?
Perry. Gabor has a point. He never called Nene a racist.
No. He didn't have to, but he called Love and Hip Hop ghetto.
He did do that.
Okay, I'm just saying it's certain things we can take it to different levels. I'm only saying this with Andy. They both got different sides, but at the end of the day, Andy's only there for cash. Nene's only willing to go back for cash. Make the business deal.
And she broke. I think she broke.
Okay, and Andy's greedy.
But I thought she was grieving, y'all. Let me be quiet, But why is she talking about unfinished? But why is she talking about unfinished business with the rest of the girls? See, that's what got her in trouble last week with Claudia. You know what I'm saying? She's trying to get back on that show. See, that's what it was. See,
okay, but I want to say this. Okay, I got you.
She wanted everybody to know. Hold on, Perry. Slow down, little red Corvette. Now, she said that she was grieving last week. She was trying to get back on. She went after the girls. She went after the girls on the radio show, and when they got back with her ass, she was I'm grieving, and now she all doing interviews talking about I got unfinished business. No.
Okay, so what the hell Claudia want?
Anytime you go back too hard on Nene, she gonna say my husband. That's how people do.
Oh, Gabor!
I'm just saying. I'm not saying that to be low. Don't do me like that.
Okay.
But y'all know that's how people do.
Right.
Y'all know that's how people do.
Right. Just like Candace go back to, she called my video shoot.
All right, Todd, you better.
We always go back to that shit.
Todd is nice. I'm not messing with Todd. Todd is nice.
Thank you, Sheila Perkins, for the cash app. I appreciate it. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that, Tammy.
No.
Don't do me like that, Tammy. I didn't mean it in a bad way. I'm just saying, when something happened to people and they can, when you go too far, when you get them together, they try to use stuff. I remember I had seen this woman. She was pregnant, and she. Okay.
Go ahead.
What?
Go ahead, Andrea.
She was pregnant and she was starting shit with people, and then when the people got ready to pass, she was like, "Oh, my belly, oh my baby, my baby."
I thought you was gonna say she was pregnant with 4 or 5 daddies.
Okay, look, Nene is not broke. Nene is not broke. What Nene's doing is Nene is downsizing. Remember, she still got her club. She still got her clothing store. Right. She is downsizing, okay? Nene's pretty smart. Now, wait a minute. But going back on Bravo, that's never going to happen. That's never going to happen. For number one, I do agree with Perry. Andy is mad at Nene for saying what she said. He would never be able to go back on Bravo because he's not going to forgive her about what she said about him. That's a no-no.
Yeah. All right, I wanted to talk about the story really quickly before we start taking calls and going at each other.
But I gotta come on, Andrew. Downsizing there, it was only 3 people that lived in the house. That big old estate that she done went and bought. It was only 3 people that lived in the house. Her, Greg, and the younger baby.
I understand what you're saying, Gabor. Nene is downsizing because the neighborhood that she lives in is high class. You got to look at this.
Okay.
where she live at, how much that house costs. She's looking at what you have to pay taxes on a year. And what she's doing, she is downsizing. I heard, and I don't know if it's true or not, but she's gonna move in town Atlanta. She could be buying her a condo.
All right. Let me share this story really quickly, and then we will get to tear each other's eyes out. Okay. Then I want to talk about Henry Ruggs. How long was he in the NFL, Perry?
1 year. He just got drafted. He just got drafted.
Wow.
Henry Ruggs, the NFL player that just got drafted to the
Raiders.
Las Vegas Raiders. He was driving down the street that happened to be close to my house, going 156 miles per hour.
Why?
I don't. He was drunk. He was drunk, but I don't care. It was 3 a.m. in the morning. He hit another car. The car burst into flames, and he took another person's life. And
her dog.
Yeah, and the dog. The Raiders fired him immediately. How much was his contract, Perry?
Huh?
How much did they sign him for?
Well, he was 11th round pick in the first round.
He was getting money. Put it that way.
Yeah, right.
Instant millionaire. 20. How old is he?
22.
22 years old.
Wow.
Girl that he killed. She was also very young. I believe she's 20.
Wow.
Her name
23.
is Tina Tinter. She's 23. She worked at Target.
R.I.P. to her. I mean, that's sad.
Well, the Target employees are giving her like a memorial, and they're offering grief because they said that the employees are devastated. They said she was a wonderful person. And now, about an hour ago, what's his name? Mark Davis, the owner of the Raiders, said even though they fired him, they still are emotionally supporting him. I don't know what the hell that meant.
No, I get it. I mean, for business purposes, you can't really have that. But like, nobody want to see. Like, it's sad. This young lady lost her life innocently, just driving down the street. You know what I'm saying? Somebody lost a daughter, a wife, sister. You know, it's crazy. But they supporting them because it's another young life that's 22 that has been destroyed. Both of them.
I can't feel sorry for him. 156 miles per hour.
He had the world in the palm of his hand.
Yeah.
I don't feel sorry for him in that extent because he took a life. You know what I'm saying? Like that, it's like, damn. But it makes you think when you have kids for yourself. That night I talked to my son about that shit. I was like, no, one little simple mistake like this can cause a lot. It's hard.
I'm having a hard time feeling sorry for him. You had everything.
Right.
There's never a reason to drive down a residential road
at 154 miles an hour.
I get it.
70 miles per hour. I just don't understand what. I don't feel sorry for him.
And I get it. In the street he was driving down.
That was my daughter that he killed.
Right. No. I get it. For something that's my point. I'm saying I get that. But it's no but really. But I'm saying that at the same time, it's two families that's been destroyed over something that was so stupid. You get all this damn money. You're only 15 minutes from the casino, Top Golf. Why go take this car 156 miles per hour down this damn road?
I didn't even know cars went that fast.
Every 3 blocks,
90 miles per hour.
Every 3 blocks, it's at least a light every 3 blocks.
It probably was a high-powered car. High-powered car, and it's just he didn't care.
I will show you the pictures, but they're really graphic.
No.
When it happened, he cried when he realized what was going on, and some family, her family members came to the scene. It was a mess, and I just can't feel sorry for him. And
that's the thing. I'm not gonna say he was a bad guy, but he could have cried.
I don't care. He could have been the nicest
guy. No.
He killed my daughter.
No, I'm not taking up for him. What I'm only saying is this: that's the sad part about the whole story. The sad part, you took an innocent life, then you destroyed your own over something stupid.
Yeah,
it reminds me of the story I heard of Lynn Bias. You remember Lynn Bias? He got picked for the Celtics.
I don't remember the name.
And he had overdosed before he ever even made it. I think it was
he died on the court, didn't he?
No, he died.
No,
he
he
had
died of what?
overdose. He went back to his college. He went back to
He
college.
got drafted, and then he overdosed the next day after getting drafted.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Ty, are
yeah.
you feeling any kind of compassion
Hey,
for him?
Ty.
Hey, so
What's up, Ty?
So it's kind of touching me a little different because he played at the University of Alabama, and that's my college team, hands down, Roll Tide.
Okay.
So it's kind of different. It's like I've seen him play, and
didn't he run a 4.2 or something like that?
He ran. He's actually a really great player, and
hey, Larry,
he had the fastest time,
and to see someone that you've actually watched to go through college and pros to actually see it in this. The shit's sad.
What's sad about it? What's sad about it, Ty? He was giving every opportunity. People will chop off their left arm to go into the NFL, become an instant millionaire.
What Ty is saying, what's sad about it is his opportunity. It's the opportunity that he blew.
Let him talk, Perry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Go
ahead.
What? No, I want to hear what he has to say.
Right.
I don't understand this.
No. What I'm saying is basically what Perry said. It's an opportunity that you just blew in a matter of moments. Like the fact that you knew that you were intoxicated, you chose to get in the car, the drive. The fact you were going that fast.
So you're saying it's sad, like it's a damn shame, like that.
Yeah,
They said his gal was in the car with him too.
Yeah, she was. I would show you the picture. Yeah.
That was the girl that was holding him when he was screaming.
Yeah, that was the one that was in that video. I think it's just all sad for something. Trust me, I feel bad for the victim. What was her name? Tina?
Right.
Yeah. I feel even worse for her.
The one that lost her life?
Me too, right. And her family. Yeah.
When you read the reports and you listen to it to say that people tried to help her get out, but she was entrapped in the car and it just happened. That's just sad.
I mean, I would show the video, but it has fire in it, and I get penalized for. Yeah, I'm not going to show it. I'm just telling them. I seen the video. It was sad, like Ty said, and
it's so funny because I don't drink, but I know a lot of people who drink, and I'd be like, "You about to drive?" And they'd be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good." You just never know.
Yeah,
you just never know.
But here's the thing: you're driving. You're drunk and you're acting crazy. And soon as the accident hits, he sobers up.
Well,
it's the shock. That'll kill your high. That'll kill your buzz.
Right.
Shock factor.
The shock and the adrenaline would definitely do that.
He sobers up right away. So was it worth it? That however long you were drunk, was it worth it?
Why didn't his girlfriend say, "Let me drive"? I know you drunk. Let me drive. Why didn't somebody step in and say,
he was there?
Man, you drunk.
I would say that she probably was there for the dollars. They left off golf. They're having a good time. She ain't gonna tell him a damn thing that's gonna piss him off to say, "Get the hell out my car." She rolling with him with 156 miles per hour. That's my thing.
Let's bring Lola. This is one for Lola. Let's see. And we got a new one. Hold on. Lola, you sound out first, and then I'll bring up another caller.
Thank you, Lil White, for the cash app.
Am I missing them? Good. Keep doing that, Gabor, if I missed them. Sorry.
I want to preface this by saying I'm an Eagles fan. Birds all day. I know Perry gonna look at me side eye, but it is what it is. This is sad.
We can't.
No, but this is sad. Honestly, this is sad. It's a shame. It's like a life for a life. I understand people need to be punished for their actions, but it's just sad to see such a young man have to pay possibly for the rest of his life the actions of a few seconds. It really is disheartening. It is. But at the same time, and I'm gonna tie this back to Wendy, right? Because she's suspected of using drugs currently. How many times do people have to tell you not to drink and drive? How many times do people have to tell you not to do drugs before people start listening? There's scientific background of why you shouldn't, do drugs. You understand what I'm saying?
Let me clarify the situation, Lola. You're saying that if you
I'm just tying bad decisions together. You understand what I'm saying?
You're saying you got to be responsible for your bad behavior or your choices.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, I'm not, listen, I'm in my 20s, but back in the 60s, people used to do drugs because they didn't know the long-term ramifications of doing drugs, right? But today we have all this scientific proof. I mean, you see people cracked out on the street. Like, what more do you need to understand that you should not drink and drive because you could possibly kill someone and go to jail for the rest of your life, or doing drugs because you can ruin your life? Addiction is different. It is, because it's a disease, but you can avoid it because people constantly tell you don't do drugs because it can ruin your life. I know that people get addicted for different reasons. I mean, you can get prescriptions for drugs and then become addicted. That's different. I'm talking about kids who go to a party and they're like, sure, I'll try cocaine after being told a million times not to. And I'm sure Sherelle and Perry, as parents, you guys have spoken to your child about this, right? Like, every parent, I'm sure, on here or listening has told their child not to do that. No, I'm not saying he was addicted. I'm tying Wendy Williams with this young gentleman who just decided to drive 165 miles an hour. I'm sure on a highway. Was it on the highway?
No, on the street. Not a highway.
Yeah,
on average, it's still a residential, right. and like the main street where you got businesses and residential.
I'm in New York. It's 15 miles an hour or less to drive on the street, or 35 miles an hour, right? So you're going 100 and something miles over the edge. Like, that's all I'm saying. Like, you shouldn't do that. How many times?
I can't even imagine driving. I've never driven that fast in my life.
Right.
Exactly.
Not even on the highway.
What are your thoughts, Lola? Sorry, go ahead, Perry.
Oh, yeah, no. I was just going to say this, though. Like, I understand what Lola's saying. Everybody, it's not whether you was addicted or not. Because sometimes you can get addicted to something at an early age before you learn not to do something, right?
Exactly, yeah. And that's what I'm saying, even from doctors. This
individual, we ain't talking about that. We talking about he knew the difference.
Right.
Because in order to make it to the NFL, you know, I might not take this certain drug so I don't pop on a piss test, right?
Right.
People know, but people still make the mistake thinking, I'm okay, I can do this. But when a fatality happened like this, now you feel bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, but to take somebody innocent, this lady leaving work, going home to her family, that you created damage.
Yeah.
And it's two lives, and I get it. There's two family lives that's been disrupted. You know what I'm saying?
Was he always in the media when he was in college? Did he have a history of being a bad guy or what?
No, honestly, when he was in the media, it was always good stuff. So that's why I think
that makes it more sad, doesn't it?
That's what I think. That's what's making it so shocking. Like, he didn't have a reputation for being a bad person. It was always good stuff that came out. Like, he was a really great player.
I watched this YouTuber who went to jail for 3 years. She said everyone is one simple bad mistake away from going to jail.
Mm-hmm. Right. That's true. If you blow your temper and go and do something you shouldn't do, yeah, it's gonna happen.
Micah, can I see your face for a sec?
Wow.
And at this point, you don't even have to be really doing that. All you got to do is be with somebody nowadays, and they do something stupid, and you get caught up in it.
Exactly.
Right. But I agree with you. I don't know who made the argument earlier. Why didn't his girlfriend intercede? Like, I'm the kind of person that if you're my friend or even an acquaintance or someone I just met that night, if I see you're too intoxicated to drive, I'll literally pay for an Uber for you.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
I said it.
That's me.
Why didn't she drive? Why didn't she had to know that he was drunk?
But you know what though? I think both of them could have been drunk. I'm not saying who was drunk and who was not, but I just know when you're a professional football player and you get this girl 22 years old. Now think about the age. I'm not sure how old she was, but you like, hey, I got an opportunity to be with this professional football player, whatever. You're not gonna tell him stop going fast, because if he pull over and kick your ass out, you feel like you lost something. Right.
Perry,
at least if she did that, at least she said something, not saying nothing. It's just terrible.
My point is people that's doing this stuff, and maybe she's thinking, well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know her total thoughts. And also, I'm not going to throw nothing on her.
It's probably not the first time they've drunk. It's probably not the first time they drove home drunk. It's just the first time the incident has happened.
Exactly, that's true too.
Exactly.
But my point is, at what point does principle and morale and character come in? Like money's nice,
Exactly.
getting an NFL player is nice, but at what point do you speak up for what's right? That's me.
Let's let Micah get in.
Exactly.
Micah, did you have any comments on today's subjects?
Yeah, thank you, Sherelle. Well, just in terms of what's just what everyone's discussing right now with the football player, it's more than whatever he and his guest in the car consumed, like alcohol or drugs. It's this feeling of power. When you're a celebrity football player, a celebrity athlete, especially in Las Vegas of all places, you're like a demigod. Between like a god and a human, you're like in this middle ground where you're celebrated everywhere you are. You're given everything, and that's probably what he felt in that moment of being like superhuman. So he was able to do these crimes where we wouldn't even think driving that fast down a road like that.
Well, hold on, Micah. You're saying there's more to this. You're saying new to power and fame had a part to play in this?
I imagine, because I don't think that people naturally are that reckless, regardless of their position. I think it's specifically when you're given everything and you feel like you're untouchable, you're making millions of dollars. Everywhere you walk, people are just dropping to their feet to just worship you, right? So you feel untouchable, you feel godlike. So when he's driving down that road to impress his guest in the car, they probably feel like there isn't any action.
What do you think about what he's saying,
truth.
Ty?
Yeah.
I think he's got a point. What do you think? He was first year.
So I get that. I think like my theory of it is I get like sense of entitlement, like you're rich. My thing could also be like it happens to the everyday, like average Joe. So sometimes like I don't even think about it as.
Well, when was the last time you drove 156 miles per hour, Ty?
I don't even think like a regular car that I've driven would go that far.
I know. It just doesn't happen.
Even on the video that we saw of the crash, we heard somebody say, "Oh, that's Henry Ruggs. He played for the Raiders." You know what I'm saying? So they weren't even addressing.
Yeah, that was their first comments. Oh, he plays for the Raiders. Micah has a point. He's getting recognized wherever he goes. Special privileges wherever he goes. He's newly rich.
Oh, yeah.
But Sherelle,
you know what? They said the same thing about the hip hop rappers.
Kobe.
You know, they become famous. They think they can do anything they want to do and get away with anything they want to get away with. Now that's a true statement. I believe that.
Kobe,
you are on my heart, Kobe.
Wendy, you can't be addicted 20 years and keep a.
Oh my God.
Oh God.
Michael, what are your subjects? How do you feel about Nene Leakes and then Wendy Williams?
Oh yeah, so Nene Leakes trying to get back on the show. I think it's just time that she just moves on, you know? The show's a sinking ship. Every one of those cities is starting to get really boring besides Beverly Hills, luckily with the Erica situation. And we got Salt Lake, which is brand new, so it feels fresh. But all of the other cities, it's like seeing something die. Watching it's like slowly like become a corpse, right? Yeah, so it's like watching its demise. So Nene doesn't need to go backwards. She should try to move forward, you know. So I don't think that it's I don't think it suits her.
So you agree with Perry? It's
Am I the only one
for her to keep trying to go back.
I don't think that she should.
She's trying to capitalize. Let me be quiet.
Am I the only one that
No, good boy. She's trying to capitalize on her husband. That's what you're trying
She
to
sure is, because she knew the answer was no. She knew the answer was no already.
God,
but now,
so
yes. The answer was already no.
Good boy, we see.
Yeah, the answer was already no, and now
hold on, one at a time. Both of y'all going at the same time.
The answer was already no, and now since he gone, now she doing press interviews like, yeah, I'll come back.
Oh,
You know,
I think that could be the case to a minimum. I think Andy will always have a thing like for Nene, like deep down in his heart, because if that's the case, then Nene really put like the Housewives franchise on the map.
Nope.
So I think like deep down inside, he'll have.
She did.
Yeah,
he did.
And I think that she'll be back next season.
Nope.
I agree with Andrea.
She was a pain in the ass to work with. She was a pain to work with. She was leaving scenes. She thought that she owned that show.
Well, you know what? I love Nene, but Gabor's right. I mean, because like when she was going through the stuff with Greg, she did get out there. I was like, damn, Nene. You know what I'm saying? But I got to understand as a human.
Take it away, Perry. That
Huh?
Nene started that show.
She did.
No.
Tell him, Terrell.
No.
She's not coming. She's not coming back on that show for the simple reason Andy has not forgiven her for what she said. She made Andy look bad. She made people question Andy's integrity.
But Andy's about to get fired, though.
I was about to say that's not gonna have nothing to do with it. If you're about to get fired, you're gonna do anything. And if you know at this moment that she may bring in something, you're gonna bring her back. And he's not stupid. And he's not gonna put feelings aside when he knows that these franchises are slowly dying. So you're trying to do anything that you can to bring them back.
But Todd, you're acting as if when they brought her back, the ratings went up again. They did not.
Yeah, good
when
point.
They brought her back after season 10. The ratings didn't go up. They stayed the same. Probably went lower.
One quick question.
It's not her fault that she doesn't have people around her that can carry the show.
How about this?
To make the ratings higher.
Can people put a 1 in the comments if y'all would like to see Nene back? No, I'm serious. Let's take a poll.
And Lola,
I don't want her to come back.
What we put if it's no?
Hold on, you guys. Michael, you were saying something before Lola said.
Oh no. Lola made a point about Andy being fired. Have you guys already discussed this, Sherelle?
No, go ahead.
Oh no, I don't know. That was news to me, so I was interested in that.
Oh, you haven't heard that his job is in danger?
Yeah,
and I don't think he's gonna get fired. I don't think he's gonna get fired.
Yeah, that'd be great.
No, he's not.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Allegedly, his job is in danger because, as a whole, besides Potomac and Beverly Hills, all of the other franchises are not bringing in the ratings. And I think last week, Salt Lake City was really low. I mean, I don't know.
But speaking of Salt Lake City, I just saw Instagram the other day that they're doing casting now, that they're looking for new housewives. So some of these housewives are on the outs next season for Salt Lake City.
Which means that they're going to get another season. Salt Lake City.
Why?
I literally just saw the other day that they're casting, they're looking for new housewives. But I think it's very ironic that after Beverly Hills reunion ends, now we're getting to this Jen Shaw stuff next week.
Well, you know what though? I mean, for real, in my opinion, for Utah, I know it's off the topic, but if they're gonna get anybody in there, they need to go to Utah and go to the strip joints and get about 5 of those women, bring their ass on.
I'm dead.
It's gonna be interesting.
Wow,
if not,
really?
cancel this shit.
Uncle.
Does anybody on this panel like Salt Lake City?
I do. I love it.
I watched the clips on Instagram. You see, I probably start checking in now that we've gotten to like the Jen Shaw stuff, but I probably won't watch it next week.
What do you love about it, Micah?
I don't need
Heather is my favorite housewife of all time.
Stick up her butt.
Why?
I love her.
She's
first
got
of all.
Stick up her butt.
Oh no, she's so charming. Okay, wait. Let me.
Charming.
I'll list 3 things. I'll list 3 or 4.
Let Micah.
I'll list 3 or 4. Please, you guys. I'll list 3 or 4 things, then roast me. So, the first thing, I love that she's brave enough to confront this major religious group on camera and make herself and her family vulnerable. I think that's very courageous. 2, I love that she's so relaxed and comfortable in her skin and like she's not so like precious. She's not so concerned with her beauty. She's like very direct and real, which makes her super relatable, I find. And then 3, I like that she has relationships with all of them and gives them space to make mistakes and isn't holding everyone at the standard that they all have to keep, you know? Like, let's
let him finish.
Micah, you're precious.
No, let him finish. Let us see.
Her relationship with Jen, for example, like Jen is hard to be around, but she just gives her the space to fail, which is such a good friend, I think. And it just shows that she has decency and a pure heart. By the way, you guys, I'm Canadian, so maybe this is why I have this perspective.
I got a question.
Canada can't save your behind now.
Michael, we gotta get into it now because if I remember correctly, you said she's decent. Is this the girl that had when he gave the black man the blowjob outside at the movie car? At the movie
Wow.
He was shackled for years, and now she can let her freak legs fly high.
But that's not
Are you
decent.
watching the same show as me? Like, are we watching the same show? Like,
that's not decent. I don't care how long you were shackled. You don't do that.
Y'all back up.
No. Michael is great, but the thing
Heather
is
is thirsty.
No, and Heather is very weak.
Oh,
that's why.
Yes.
That's why she don't know whether she's gonna be a Baptist or a Mormon. She don't know, but she'll go back to that damn U-Haul and blow something. Huh?
She's definitely weak. She don't know whose friend she want to be. One episode she wants to be Jen's friend. The next episode she doesn't. Then one episode she wants to be Lisa's friend. The next episode she doesn't. She's
and she hit Whitney's little tail bully her.
I'm confused because Ty and Micah sound the same. I'm confused.
Oh no, I was silent.
Amuse, have you watched Salt Lake City, Amuse?
Yeah, I have watched it. But this season I only watched one episode. They're so boring.
I agree.
And Micah,
I agree.
She was begging, Micah, that lady. She was begging for. Is it Lisa's friendship or that one with that's
Jen
stuck up?
Shaw,
The stuck up. Yeah,
she's the heavy
not Jen Shaw. The dark haired. You know, the one that's got something stuck up her ass.
Oh, you're talking about the jewelry maker. I can't think of her name right now.
Whatever. I
can't stand her.
Meredith.
I can't stand her.
That's it.
No, Meredith's friend. The other lady, Meredith's friend.
But didn't they call themselves
the one that doesn't with her husband and the kids, and she's always drinking the Diet Coke. Lisa, yeah.
Oh, that's the other Lisa.
All right,
Barlow.
really quickly. Amuse, what's your thought on Wendy Williams? I feel bad for her.
No, they just need to end it and just bring a new show altogether.
Thank you.
You can't
What's your thought on
replace her.
Nene Leakes?
Oh, please. Nene is attention. She's just an attention whore. And also you need to remember she used to be a stripper, so she only thinks about money. She only sees money. Needy.
Stripper in her 20s. Let's not do that.
Yeah, I don't want to generalize, but
what club was that at?
Something's wrong.
Corey, you cracking up, Corey?
Let me put my earphones on.
Okay.
And then, what are your thoughts? Should a 22-year-old new football player get sentenced to life for driving 156 miles per hour and taking someone's life?
Well, unfortunately, he has to pay for the crime. But it's unfortunate, and when you're young, you're dumb.
Yeah.
And then to have the fame and the money at that time as well. Sherelle, I wanted to ask something. I tried to super chat in the other video, but I think I've been blocked because I can't see my chat in the.
You're blocked?
I don't understand.
I don't know. I'm guessing.
You're on a panel, though.
Oh, you shouldn't be blocked.
I don't know, because I tried to send the super chat, and then whenever I chat in the chat earlier in the last video, it seems like no one can see me.
Amuse is such a troublemaker, guys.
No, it didn't come up when you tried to comment.
Sorry?
I'm gonna have someone look into it, and then
okay. I don't know, because it works for everyone else. So I was just thinking maybe I've never been blocked.
Through the hotline, call them on the hotline, and we'll fix this, okay? Because you are not blocked. All right.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Amuse.
Anybody has their final thoughts on Nene? Because I'm feeling bad for her. Thank you, Corey.
I think she should not come back. She don't need them. She don't.
Exactly.
She don't. And my mama, I'm glad she sleep. Because she would be mad at Lola and Gabor right now.
What did Lola say this week?
Ain't no telling.
She just said all kinds of bad stuff about Nene. If my mama was woke, Lola.
No, I like Nene. What I'm saying, I respect Nene being an individual, but she's not the nicest person. I'm just being real.
No,
To my mother, what I have to say about Nene is my mother always told me never go somewhere you're not welcome, and she's not
Exactly.
welcome. Andy has made that clear.
Yeah.
And I am above going somewhere where I'm not welcome. That's not that's my period on Nene.
Yeah.
True. I agree with you with that.
I agree with that.
All right, you guys. Thank you so much for calling in. We had another good conversation. We've been on for about 3.5 hours today. Yeah. It's crazy.
You know
So-
what? I think
Welcome, Micah.
What do you
thank you. Thank you.
I think
Mike
that
has
we need
called
to.
before.
Yes, I have.
Has he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we need
Oh,
to reach out
okay.
to Denmark. We need to reach out to Denmark Mercury, and instead of calling it the Wendy Show, we could call it Musical Chairs. Since they got
Mhm.
That's
we got
fine.
new people
Gabor.
coming in
Just
every
change
week.
the damn name. Change the damn name.
Wait,
Musical
I have a
Chairs.
question. Did y'all
If that's the
notice
case,
how
I need to know how to get me a guest role on there for maybe about 2 days. I need to go in there. I need to know the type of show.
did y'all
If
notice
we're going to play
how
musical chairs, I want to turn at the chair.
They changing
Yeah,
people out
I-
every week.
has had
Yeah,
it bad with her
I agree with
husband?
Perry. I agree with Perry. They need to just change the name completely. Change the doggone name and stop trying to capitalize off her name when we know she's not coming back. Just
It's
change.
not-
Get a new show. Change the name.
You can't.
It's nothing worse than that.
You can't do Wendy Show sober. Baby, you gotta
Sure
you
can.
gotta do a little toot before you come out there. That's
Yeah,
a
there you go.
That is so wrong, Gabor.
I'm for real. That's how we like to be talked to.
But wait, Gabor, but what I'm most surprised about is that they even women, because you know there was rumors the first time that Wendy went on her little break that she didn't want any women to guest host the show because you know somebody was gonna come over and take up. So I'm surprised that she's even allowing women to guest host on the show.
You know, I like for people when I get my gossip from people. I like for people to hit a line before they give me my gossip. You know,
wow.
Andy.
Okay, we gotta go.
You know, that's why I like him. You know, I like for people to hit a line before they get to telling me stuff. I do.
Like Andy.
You are bad. You are bad. Anyway, thank you guys for calling in. I appreciate the call so
wait.
late.
Sorry, Sherelle. Sorry to interrupt. But before we go, can I just ask everyone that's still here, who they'd prefer to take over Wendy's spot?
No,
Don't ask
nobody.
I'll answer it.
The queen of the South, Kaya Shimon.
Oh
No.
yeah. Actually, Kaya and T.S. Madison together again.
No.
Kaya and
TS
Madison
ain't going back
together
that way.
Because they have a beef,
TS
but I
said on the Breakfast Club, Kaya don't want to grow. So Kaya would
Mm.
not be taking over Wendy's spot because she don't want to grow.
I mean,
Okay.
money
Can I
involved,
say this?
you
Can I
go
say
with
this?
anybody.
Isn't it ironic how Sherry Shepherd has been dumped by 2 husbands, treated horribly, and she could still come back and succeed in her career, but Wendy got dumped by 1 husband and she can't do it?
I
saying.
can't.
Exactly, Lola. That's why you my girl.
She in love with that cool.
There you go.
I got baking soda. Hey!
Oh,
All right, guys. I'm gonna end it here. Thank you so
right.
much. We are
Thank you
too
so
Good
much.
night.
Good
Thanks,
night,
everybody.
guys. I'll see
Bye,
you
everyone.
tomorrow.
Bye bye.
bye,
Oh my
y'all.
God, we are bad. We are bad. Bye, Andrea. Thank you for joining in. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Andrea.
Before it's too much.
Bye,
Last
Lola.
super
Bye,
chat.
Lola.
Bye, Lola. Last super chat. Okay, not to change the subject, but I am. Here's my $5 towards the Mia 9-wick candle GoFundMe for my third of a third of the 9-wick candle. We're gonna do a whole separate video about that because it's taken on a life of its own, hasn't it? Period.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So
With that big old candle, we could give everybody a spoonful of wax.
Mary trying to
Everybody
work on some things behind the scenes with that
The
candle.
hotline is blowing up about that damn candle. And
Yeah.
if Mia don't contact me back tomorrow, she gonna lose out. Well, I'm only saying. People asking about her candle. I'm trying to help her out. That's it.
Don't worry, I think she'd come through.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. I wanted to thank everybody for your super chats. You don't have to support the channel, and you do. I appreciate you guys joining me so late. I'd never go on this late, and so I didn't even think I'd have as many people as I had. So thank you so much, Gabor. Thank you so much. You are too much.
Thank
okay.
y'all.
Yeah.
Thank
I
for
love
the
you to
cash-
death, though. Huh?
Love y'all too. And thank you for the cash app, Osada Mentor and Janice Sullivan. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Thank you very much.
We're gonna keep your Cash App up there now too.
Okay.
Can you see it, Gabor? That's right,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Hey, Gabor.
Hey,
What does A2 say? Don't forget to hit that Gabor Cash App. All right, let's say bye on 3, guys. 1, 2, 3. Bye,
Bye,
guys.
everybody.
everybody.